Come on now. You know you want to. Yeah, there we go. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Although today we're more into painting it. We are painting our Mustang engine. We are. Yes. I've had a bit of a goosey gander at both the assembly sheets and some pics online as to how they look so that I can paint them accurately. And I gotta say, there's a whole lot of love to be had on that engine. Um, sorry, that was terrible. I am a shocker, I know. I do this every day. Um, anyway, but yeah, it's a one of the things I do like about it, as far as an engine, is it has a nice array of quite vibrant colours. Vibrant, I tell you. Alrighty. So at the end of the day, or even the start of the day, really, it's pretty much the start of my day. There we have it. Yes. You all know what the drill is. Giggity. Oh god, that cup of coffee that coffee mug needs cleaning. I'm going to get a new one after the stream. That's filthy. You feral bugger, Rob. Oh yeah. Yep. Now and around we come, and we're going to go about there, I reckon. Now, here we have a few options as to which particular colour we may wish to roll with. Now, because you see, if we go to here, I do like these little, much more, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not quite sure what the adjective I'm looking for is actually. Solid, comprehensive, whatever the adjective that is appropriate. Assembly sheets. Nice ones. I like that. Yes, I do. Okay, so, oh, that's rather good of them. Very sensible of them, I must say. Black, blue. Look at that. Who would have thunk it? Now, there are little caveats they want on. Now, that blue is quite a vibrant one. Now, and the black I will probably go for what is called chassis black, is what they want. Or actually, will I? We'll see. Yeah, chassis black will probably be a GO. So they've got a few different blacks they want us to use here. Matte black. Well, that's just off of matte black. That's probably more of a rubber. They'll gloss black. Got all of those covered. That's not a problem. Okay, so there's three blacks they want us to use. I may as well as identify which ones of those I'm going to utilize, because they're right here. Now, jet black we're not using. Cark black, that we're going to use. Chassis black, that we're going to use. And it'll be chassis black, I would suggest, that will get used on this area here. And finally, gloss black being here. Boom. All right. So we got that sorted. Now, what I need to consider for oh, hey, Paul, how are you doing? Is what blue I want to put on here. Excuse me a moment. All right, I'm back. Now, blues. I'm inclined as well. Actually, here's something I wouldn't mind checking before I hit those. And there's a couple of other bits that are going to be the same blue, mostly here. So we may as well do them as well. Yeah, there we go. This sort of behavior. Oh, I see how this rolls out, kids. Right. I reckon I know the very blue I seek. It's an acrylic. Give me a moment. Is that no? They feel like enamels, or enamels lacquers rather. Yep, there's our acrylics. If it's not in here, I know exactly where it is. Answer please, It's not here, I don't think. Quick scan. No, I know where it is. I will check one other possible locale because I know the blue I'm after. It's a really nice sort of light blue for the occasion, nothing too heavy. Oh, hey, who's conscious? How you doing? Nah, it's not in here, is it? Nah. Oh, that's a pretty strong blue. Yeah, intense blue. Nah, a little too much for the occasion. Aha! Now, that blue I use a lot. Deep sky blue. It's a little too light, maybe. Give me a moment. I'm going to see what other blue acrylics I got because I do have them. I want to make sure I get this one right. It's a small deal. Oh, hey, Andy, how you doing? And yet, because it features so prominently, we want to make sure we get it right. Now, it's over here. The other blues will be over here with the Viking stuff. Oh, Jesus, Rob. Dropping stuff and looking. Hello. That's the blue I'm after. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Well, maybe that one, but either of these will be nice, I think. I will show you good people shortly. And eins, zwei. Now, what I'm mostly interested in is unsurprisingly, although here's a fun fact for you. These colours have actually slightly changed now, I believe, the drill. Anyway, gonna mix these. Oh, hey, John, how you doing? Gonna mix these up, and we're gonna have a bit of a compare, and that will give us our executive decision on the colour that we're gonna hit the visible parts of our engine with. That's the plan at the moment. I'm gravitating towards that one. It's not too blue. I should stop. And it's still quite a nice sort of a colour, I think. We'll give it a bit more of a mix and I mean, I suppose in a worst case scenario, if I don't like it, I can always consider hypothetically painting over it with a different blue, which would suggest I'd be entering the wonderful world of pedantry. Surely not. All right, I think we're good to go here. Seems to be a little bit of pigment caught there. Not entirely. Give me a bit of a. See, it's just that bit darker there. Don't know if I'm necessarily being what's the word? Unduly thorough to try and remove that, because I'm thinking it's just a lump of pigment, which is not a great outcome, because at some point you've got to get rid of that shit. But it's not really one to integrate. All right. All right. Now, let's get a piece of cardboard out. There's something I need to get today. Blue tack. All right. Move on in. Ouch. Ouch. All right. Now. Now. I see, said the blind man. Right. Now, it might be useful to have my goggles on hand at some point, I would suggest. Mostly when I go around these edges here, I'll want my goggles going. Where have I put them? The mysteries of life. Do I want to? I'll get them now while it's on my mind. Otherwise, I'll. Now, hang on. Let me scan the room. Aha. All right. Ouch. Ouch. All righty. Let's do this. And rightio. Now, I'll only really use those when I get to the sharper end of things. Most of this will be fairly straightforward. Most of it. That's something I wouldn't mind doing, actually. Let me just have a quick. So. And right. I'm just speculating as to whether to on these engine parts here, all of that's, they've only got it listed all as blue. But you'll notice there's these little areas here, and I'm wondering whether those bits there to paint maybe gunmetal grey. There's a couple of little bits here that could be done in colours other than blue without compromising that sort of thing and still highlighting them, if you know where I'm coming from. Yeah, I'm doing it. Alright, now that means we're going to need a bit more finesse, and that's fine. We'll go for a reasonably sharp brush on this occasion. This will do us nicely. Our worthy Citadel. This is one of my faves. There's a few brushes I bought when I was starting out, and this is one of them. And it's, come on, there we go. Been an outstanding brush over the time I've owned it. It's one of two that have a bit of a special place in my heart. They do. Oh, fuck. I just realised something. Shit. That's okay. Got a plan. You know what I forgot to do, lads? Because I think there's no girls out there at the moment. I forgot to hit this with Surfacer. Now, that's okay. That's okay. I'll do that now. It won't take that long to dry. In the meantime, what I'll do is some prepping work. I can't believe I forgot to do that. Dingus. Hey-oh. Hey-oh. Only slow us down a little bit on this task, at least. Bling goes down. You can't be spraying shit on with bling. That doesn't happen, man. That's a bit annoying, kids. Never mind. The most annoying thing I find about that sort of caper is the only person I can actually be annoyed with is myself. I hate that shit. Come on, you know you want to. There we go. All right, let's get this sprayed. Then I'll come in and what I'll detail or get prepped. We can continue our work on the interior here, on the doors and shit. So we'll keep prepping whilst this dries, and then we'll paint it. That is annoying. So pissy with myself over that. All right, let's go fix it. Hey-oh. Hey-oh. I suppose on the more positive side, at least I won't need to do these. Well, you know what I mean. At least it'll be done along the way. Hey-oh. Now, surfacer. I might take this one just in case this one runs out. Sound like a maraca player. Alrighty, let's do this. That is extreme. Oh, for God's sake. I left only the fly screen, only shut the fly screen last night. Let the fresh air in before it starts getting too scorchingly hot, which isn't going to happen today, but over the next few days. And you got to lock the door, of course. And I forgot. You get the idea. Anyway. There we go. And the other side, I would say, probably. Hang on, a bit down there as well. And yeah. All right, we'll get onto them directly. They won't take long to dry, happily. It's just annoying. And slowing down on the painting front, but gives us a bit of time to work on prepping. Hey, oh. All right. There's actually a bit of an angle there I should consider hitting. Give me a moment. Dear, oh dear. Then I'm going to need to wash my hands very quickly. This is most frustrating, guys. Sorry. That angle there. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Yeah. Alrighty. Most frustrating. Hey, Dr. Mercenary, how you doing? Yeah, okay, so we've got that done. I'm going to quickly wash this surfacer off my hands. And then we're going to do some detailing while those dry and before we get back on to or to get back onto what we originally wanted to do, which is painting. Hey, it's not the first time I've done that. I'm not the. Oh God, my hip. Oh Jesus, that wasn't pleasant. Don't mind me, guys. Yeah, I'm not. It was not the first time I've done that little error. It won't be the last. As far as I think most of us have done the old. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Routine of getting ready for painting, and then going, oh. To do it on a live stream is a bit clumsy, but never mind. All right, that's my hands ready to deal with shit. Now, oh yeah, I think I'll be taking some pretty major painkillers shortly. All right, here we go. Now, back at the desk. Let's. Like I said, I'm going to pop those to the side to dry. Just for a moment. We'll go grab this. Yoink. Now. There we go. Alrighty. And then all right. There we go. So that's that one. Now the door, inner doors. Alrighty, now there's a bit goes on in here. Hey, yo. We've almost finished highlighting bits and bobs here. And finally, all right, so that's that one. Let's see what else we can do. Almost there. All right. And all right. So, all righty. So this side. Now. So. Yes, I'm going to do on the other side. this bottom line. There we go. All right. Now, okay. And alrighty. Now, once I've gotten all this outlined, I will touch some of the sprue that I've put the excuse me a moment, surfacer on, and if that is sufficiently dry, then we can start painting, and we will too. Alrighty, so if not, there are quite a few other bits to attend to ultimately. Now, all right. And rightio. Around here. And finally, and I should probably, in both cases, all right. Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, it's just a. That's all right. All right. So that's our a lot of our highlighting done. I'll give you a bit of a zoom in so you can see what the point of that was. And then I'll check that sprue. Check that sprue. Ding, 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 ding. Bow, bow. So what the idea of the pen thing is to try and highlight these. Now, you're going to be painting over it anyway. Certainly I am. But where the black line is will hopefully be, because the paint's going to go in and come up a bit anyway, but really bring that up. That's the idea. Yeah. Now. Let us have a look at, and oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Looks pretty dry. I should probably give it just a little longer and do a wee bit more prepping just to be sure of it, shouldn't I? Would seem the sensible solution. Sensible option, as it were. All right. Can I find something convenient to do that with? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. All Alrighty. Do the front grill and yes, Robin. There's something. All right. Give me a moment. I have a cunning plan. Actually, it's not that cunning because I did it yesterday. So it's a plan I've done before. Black. Now, I should be a little aware of the time. I have an early, very early appointment because it's on the phone and coming from interstate, which is like half an hour ahead of us. So yeah. But I've got a while yet. Alrighty. Now, what we're gonna do is go into here carefully. Gently. Very carefully. Paper towel. Wipe most of that, as much of that off as we can. It's bringing up the, now we're going to need to be a little careful with this. Into there. Oh, winning. Now, this I don't mind looking a little grungy because it's the grill anyway, so it's going to be. But what I'm trying to achieve here and have achieved, and we'll zoom you good people in for very shortly, is highlighting a few bits and bobs in a pretty big way. This is not painting it, by the way, this is just prepping it. There we go. Good. Oh yeah, that's actually dead sexy. Maybe going just here a little. Yeah, it's coming up well. So the next objective is, once we've wiped this off, all of this off, at least to the best of our abilities, because there are pretty big limits, I'll zoom in and hopefully you'll see what the point was. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a bit good. Yeah, nice one. Okay. Now, let me just clean this brush. I should do that first. Then I'll zoom in as to what I've... Oh, that's come up a treat. Yeah, nice one. Particularly as this is, as I have pointed out quite happily, just the prepping. Real happy with what I've just seen. The reason I'm happy will soon become apparent, I think. And it's this. Now, I've just given that grill a black wash. Let me just get a nice even angle. There we go. Get that out of the way for a moment. And yep, I can even go. You can see there quite clearly is our horse with the two stripes. Our grill is already coming up. That's before we've even done anything. Yeehaw! That's the way it should happen. Now we'll just run our pen around a couple of things, and we'll start painting. Now tomorrow, I'm going to stop doing that one day. Tomorrow, now I will be streaming, and we're going to be starting something else. A P51B Mustang. Different type of Mustang, but a Mustang nonetheless. So, yes. I'm actually pretty happy with that as a starting point on our. You can see we're going to have some really good highlight coming up. Giggity. All right. Now, mouthful of coffee. And now it's time to paint. Hee hee. Quick shake. And away we'll go. Now, there's a couple of bits here that I can probably just go hammer and tongs on. So I may as well. And for that, I'll actually get quite a chunky brush, I think. Because, well, why wouldn't I? Boom. Now, this, I believe, is the sump. I do like this engine detail, I've got to say. It's a bit exciting. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm happy with that as a blue for the engine. There we go. This will be our engine blue. There's a lot of, it goes onto a lot of areas actually. It's not just a splash here. A lot of this engine is either blue or chrome. So yeah, makes it look like $1 million, it does. as opposed to something kind of oily and greasy. All right. All right. Da, da, ooh. What you paint and what you don't. Now, these are almost, this is almost done. Then there's these, and they're much the same sort of a deal. There we go. One. Now, these two are pretty much a solid version of this blue. And then I'll get actually I'll do some parts of this with this brush, of those. After that, I'm going to get a little more particular. And in fact, there we go. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to go a slightly different color here. And the reason for, or go not a slightly different, I'm going to go for a different blue. I'll put probably gunmetal grey. The reason for that is they are manifold. That's where the manifolds go. I'll zoom in in a minute and I'll explain a bit further as to what I intend to do and why. And across there. All right. Oh yeah, that's looking kind of pretty actually, isn't it? Just what you want. And across here. Oops, got a little clumsy. Oh no, I think I'm good. I am good. Just go into there. And once I've got the other one done, I'll zoom in for my actually, no, I can do 8. I can do 8 till I've done pretty much all that I need to do in this color. But yeah, there are some bits I'm not going to do. And there is reasons for that. I'll explain that. So that you're not left wondering, what's he doing? Well, what's he doing? Why is he doing that? All right. Now that'll be clear because you'll find that those go on top. So yeah, no need to paint them. All right. Now, Alrighty. Now, yeah, that'll work. Next, over to here. There's something I wouldn't mind quickly checking out. Where did I put the assembly sheets? Is on our yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. Okay, what I was checking is okay, they go onto there, they go onto there. So equally, I don't need to really paint that. That's what I was looking for. And in fact, let me clean this brush. I think I'm done with it for the time being. And not done with this color, but done with that paint. Not done with it, not done with that. Done with this brush rather. So I think my next port of call will be rather more delicate. Well, that's probably an overstatement. But now, I'll show you what I was doing with these, or what I've been doing with them. Now, what I haven't, the reason I haven't painted in there is because that is going to be where the exhaust manifolds will go into, is those little gaps, I would suggest. That being so, obviously I don't need to put paint where, well, these are the manifolds, by the way, just in case you're wondering. I'm not going to need to paint where they go, but that's going to be a bracket. So I'm going to paint that more of a gunmetal grey, I should think. Something metallic, but not grungy. That's what I'm after. So that's the theory. Next. Now we'll go for a fairly fine brush, but oh wow, I think we've actually used this one. I acquired, oh, this will be very nice, I should think, a number of brushes via a mate's, well, she's now current, I guess, because they're living together. Ex at the time, yada, yada, yada. We all know the drill, people. Well, you don't, but we've, anyway. Point being, that at one stage she was into figures, I think it was, and not anymore. He sort of like, I think it was an attempt to say, show she's not so bad, see? We'll leave that discussion there. I started getting some of this stuff, and this brush is one of them. I've got to say, the stuff I've been acquired is quality. These are undeniable facts, but yeah. Oh well, I can't complain. Alrighty. Now, yeah, this will look nice. Yes. I still could have used a bigger brush on some spots there, but what we're going to do first, now that I've got this brush out, is into there. Ah, wait a minute, you guys might want to. Where am I painting? There. There we go. Can't see. Zoom out a little would perhaps be useful. Right, you can see where I'm at there. Across there. Now, into there. And up a bit. Around. Oh, my microphone needs charging. I'm assuming you guys can still hear this. It wouldn't just die on me like that, let's face it. That's not how it rolls, but yeah. Fortunately, I'm not going to be on for so much longer that it's going to be an issue. And all right, now. Oh, yep, she's starting to come together. There we go. All right. Into there we go. Right. Next we will go. This is the shit that I just dig so much. Detailing. Yeah. Now, give me a moment. What do we got here? All right. This way. Ha! Looking forward to showing you this, guys. Oops, that way. Where are we? Here we go. Oops, a little clumsy there. That's okay. Can fix and will fix. All right. All right. All righty. Now, once I've gone around that part of that square that I don't need to paint on, done a couple of little bits around there. Whoa. Then I'll show you this block, kids, or this half of the block. Oops, that's a lot of paint, way too much. That's okay though, I can salvage by bringing that around here where it needs to go anyway. And yeah, I'm glad I chose to do that. That's going to look really cool. Okay, almost there. All right. And finally, well, not quite finally, but all righty. All right, now I don't need to do that, I don't think, because that is where that will go. So now I just need to do, and then I can show you half of the engine block. There we go. Boom. Oh, yep, no, that's all good. Yep, we are sweet, reading petite. I'm going to quickly wash the brush, and then I'm going to zoom you in. That looks kind of cool. And it's going to look real cool. Alrighty. Now, all right, now, yep, and there, I think you can see why I've chosen to do it that way. Now, those little things there, we're going to be doing variously chassis black or gunmetal grey to give them a nice, or even natural steel. Basically, I'm just looking for a metal color. But yeah, so it's going to, rather than just have a blue thing with those bits on it, it's going to be blue with different colors to highlight that and really bring them up. That's the idea. Now we have another one of those to do. Zoom out. Now, give me a moment to get my shit together, guys. Goggles on. Hang on a moment, guys. There we go. Now there are possibly a few more bits in this color. We're just not going to get to today. That's fine, you know. But I'm already rather enjoying this. Because, yeah, you can see this is going to look very cool once it's done. There's one kit I wanted to get. Revell stopped making it, unfortunately. If they would put it out again, this is a car I'm talking about, I'd probably get it. And that's the ZZ Top. I think it's a 1923 Ford, all hot rodded up, of course, with the classic ZZ on it. I'd like to do that. I think that look cool. But they don't put that out anymore. And I would suggest the top are a bit of a past tense thing, you know. All right. Around there. In there. All right. There are actually some quite interesting differences. They don't mirror on this. It's interesting. A mechanic would probably be able to tell us why there are these little differences. I am not a mechanic. There we go. There we go. Now. Yeah. Not much more. I've got a bit too much paint on there. So, yeah, there we go. Feeling a bit chipper about the way things have gone overall today. Into there. Now. All right. Now, alrighty. And finally, we just do round here. And that's us done for the day. Especially as I've now received a second warning from my headset that it's running out of charge. So we'll get onto that, I guess, in due course. There we go. And there. So there's our the blue part of our engine block on it. Anyway, we can do some different colours there to really bring this stuff up, make it look a bit swish. And we will, in due course. Alrighty. Now, clean my brush. Delete. Now. As I said, there are quite a few other bits in this colour, and indeed, unsurprisingly, other colours on the engine. But we'll get onto them tomorrow. There I go again. Now, last thing I want to quickly check, just to be sure for myself, because there is a big area that I haven't done in this colour on that engine block, but I'm pretty sure that's where the sump goes. Yes, there is no need to do. Jolly good. All right. What's a hey? Excuse me, I'm got distracted as I do. All right. Now then. As I said, that's going to stay put there, is it? These bloody things. I should probably get myself a new boom. All right. Actually, I need to get myself a light's what I need, really, sometimes. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Now, first time viewers, you know what I'm about to ask you to do, I'm sure. Follow, like, or subscribe. If you haven't already, get your act together, man. What are you doing? Other platforms, if you want to track me down other platforms. Thanks, David. I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord, and Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. Guess what the words are, kids? Yeah, I think you know. Follow, like, or subscribe. It's a pretty simple, straightforward set of options. Now, tomorrow I'm going to be back, but we're not. We're going to be, see you, Andy. And we are going to be working on a Mustang, but not that Mustang. We're going to start work on our P51B. Give it a bit of an unboxing, bit of a look-see. Yeah, see you, Paul. Oh, thanks, Andy. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not fishing tomorrow. I do have a music workshop in the late morning, but certainly, given that this is my standard time of winding up, that'll give me ample time to get there. So yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. We'll do the P51B. At the end, after all of that, all that's really left for me to say, guys, is that I'm going to be back tomorrow. Same, well, not same, but similar kit time and the same kit channel. And hopefully I'll catch you guys then. See yous.